It's your number one journalist, Mr Montgomery, and you're locked into Afrochop News. And don't do anything, guys. Before you do anything, make sure you guys tune in this Sunday. I've got a documentary coming out called A Producer's World. It's going to be on music producers. If you guys know DJ Jules is going to be in it. 5 Beats is going to be in it. Like a lot of producers within the UK, and it's just about exploring whether producers are unappreciated or whether they need more coverage, and just about how the world of a producer is. But anyway, guys, Davido and Wizkid, I've said this many times, both two brilliant artists, really flying the flag for Africa, really making us fellow Africans proud. And over the past couple weeks, a lot of stuff has happened with them. Of course, we saw Wizkid get an award, we saw Davido get MTV award, and of recent, the Mobile Awards, Wizkid got a Best International Act for Mobile Awards up against Drake, Jay-Z, some of the biggest artists in the world. And then Davido got Best African Act, also very big as well. And of course, so many of you have been comparing Davido and Wizkid. So many of you have been saying, oh, Davido won this, what has Wizkid won? Or Wizkid won this, what has Davido won? Just comparing the two, when really and truly both of them has actually done a lot for Africa. Now it appears Banky W has actually said that both of them, people need to stop comparing them. He wants both of them to be at the highest level. He posted this, of course, he posted this picture saying a hat-trick. That's why they call me Ronaldo. Of course, he's got the MTV award, both MTV awards and the Mobile Awards. And underneath he wrote this: while we are at it, big ups to another young legend, Davido, on his wins. This talented lad came into the game, never stopped working and never stopped winning. And I'm so proud of him as well. What's better than one superstar? Two, Wiz and David are both extremely important to the Niger African music movement and culture. And I personally hate it when people try to make it seem like you have to choose one or the other. There's enough room in the sky for all of our stars to fly. So instead of us encouraging a childish, petty narrative that never ends, well, remember, Pac, Biggie, we should encourage all of our acts to be all they can be. I don't want to choose. Why should I have to? I want Wiz and David and Olamide and Kiss Daniel and Tiwa and Yemi Alade and every last one of us who have somehow managed to break through to remain successful and relevant. I pray the same for all our upcoming talents and who are about to make it. After all, no one wins when the family feuds. I'm clear why I'm here. How about you? Jay-Z voice, hashtag the bank statements. Listen, man, it doesn't get any clearer than that. It does not get any clearer than that. Banky W, of course, addressing people that have just been saying, oh, Wizkid, Davido, Wizkid, Davido. And of course, sometimes in some news reports, I have not necessarily been biased, but sometimes I have said that Wizkid is better than Davido. Of course, it is my opinion, but realistically, it doesn't really matter, because all that matters is who's doing what for Africa. And as far as I'm concerned, they're both doing everything. So guys, let's stop comparing Wizkid and Davido. Let's stop with this, because at the end of the day, we would want them to make a track. Of course, let's be honest, they're not going to make a track, but there needs to be competition, but competition in a friendly manner, not a disrespectful manner. Especially as fans, you are the voice. I am the voice of the music. You guys are the voice. After Davido and Wizkid, it's you, because we're going to buy the music. We're going to listen to it. We give them the views. Do you think Davido's listened to If and Fool 20 million times? I don't believe it's possible in 1 year, in about 8-10 months. No, it's not possible. So guys, let's stop the comparisons. And yeah, man, shout out to Banky W. Of course, he knows exactly what he's talking about, because he's been in the game for a while and he's been at the top level. So yeah, man, guys, make sure you check out my documentary that's coming out this Sunday at 8 o'clock British time. If you're in Italy or in Ghana or anything like that, please try to convert the time zone, British time, London time, to wherever you are. Maybe you're in Milan, maybe you're in Accra, Kumasi, wherever. Just convert the time. And guys, I'm going to play a snippet of it. Peace.
I feel like a lot of producers, they get looked down on.